Welcome to UBA FM. So this is our special song for you, me and Dr. Shirley. Right here, waiting for you. Alright, Livia, play the music.
I hear your voice.
tears, but I can get me you now. Oh, can you see it, baby? You've got me going crazy. Wherever you go, wherever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, oh how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
Yay! Hi, welcome back to UBA FM episode 5 with me, Michael,
Dr. Shirley?
and Dr. Shirley.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone is curious what we're gonna bring for today, because this is gonna be very hot topic until we burn right here. Actually, because we are nervous singing that song. Okay, so thank you for you guys who already tuning on our YouTube channel, especially this live podcast UBA FM. Okay, we are going to live every Wednesday and Saturday. What time?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Exactly. So now you are streaming our live podcast. Today is very special for our UBA FM because Dr. Shirley accompanied me by becoming the host for 14 minutes onwards. Okay, how are you today, Dr. Shirley?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, I thought that I'm so great. You have to be like,
So brave.
yeah, because this is weekend, man.
Okay.
We need to bring much more energy to our viewers, especially.
Okay.
We already see that Mr. Dulos again. He's here. Okay.
Hi, Douglas.
Wherever go, take care. Thank you so much for us di Aziz Tapong. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining our UBA FM. Okay, I'm so happy, and every time we want to do the live streaming for this UBA FM, I always excited. Okay, so all right, today we are going to talk. What we are going to talk
So
is
about what?
facts or myth. A lazy person is actually the smartest one.
Oh, really?
Yes, is it right or wrong?
Okay.
We are going to find out soon. So please stay tuned until the end of this live streaming podcast. Dr. Shirley,
Well,
because of this topic about a lazy person
yes.
who actually is the smartest one, have you faced a person who is very lazy but end up actually he or she is the smartest one among all people around?
Well, I should say that actually lazy and smart is totally two different things. But when we say the person is smart but yet lazy, perhaps that maybe they're just lazy to go through a lot of steps, so they want to make it simplified. So actually, so that is why that we call them smart. But somehow if a person they're lazy but totally just simply don't want to do the job, that is pure lazy.
Okay.
So actually we couldn't say that person is smart because
I
they
see.
totally didn't think by their brain and didn't do the action. So actually a lazy person but yet they still action to complete the task, just maybe the task is more simplified, so that's why we call it smart.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do have people like that.
It's
Yeah,
like
friends like that.
work smart,
Yes,
then
work
work
smart.
harder, right?
Yes,
That's why
yes, yes.
somehow people think that they don't do a lot of things, so
Yeah.
they label this person as a lazy one, but actually they are smart.
Yes.
So I also have had experience. I think that if you have the friends who always like think smart, like work smart, but I think that I saw a lot of people or even my friends, they are totally lazy person. They just don't want to care about it. Don't want, let's say if we have any homework for our college, and then they will just leave it, they will just go play one, you know.
Yes.
And then once the deadline, the day before, they will ask us like, okay, can you give me your
Pinjam,
boleh
pinjam.
pinjam tak? Boleh pinjam tak?
Saling pinjam.
Okay lah, you belanjain makan. Something like that, because I don't think that a lazy person is actually the smartest one, but again we're gonna see how. Okay? So how about the viewers, our viewers? Have you faced any of this kind of people lazy, but actually they are really you found out that they are actually really smart? Yes.
Yeah, Dulles say
Dulles
that
said.
without action, smart is dead.
Okay. I think that I saw a comment, but I don't want to read because that's something outside.
Okay.
Alright, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep on going, since that maybe that you guys or viewers, you can drop on the comment. We will read after we discuss more about this topic. All right. So the next one is Dr. Shirley. I just want to ask you: do you agree actually with the statement if a lazy person actually is the smartest one?
Yeah, I should say that as again like what even Dulles just now mentioned, that without action the smart is dead. So actually that, but somehow that
Without action.
yeah, without action, so actually your smart actually is dead already. So actually that it means that I think that action is the key. So just the way that how you complete the task. So actually that is why I remember that during our previous, I think last 2 years, Dr. Carl is our speaker, and Dr. Carl actually is from
Philippines.
From Philippines, and he is actually he himself also tell me that, Dr. Shirley, actually I'm the laziest person, but it means that he will try to think the easier way to complete the task. So actually that he will. I think that you should have a friend like. Sometimes when they study, they never read the book like what we do. Keep on reading the books everywhere we go, but they always do it at the very last few minutes. Then somehow they still can get a quite good result in the exam. So actually that's where we call that they are smart, but actually they just don't like to read the book again, and they find that that is not the way of their learning style.
Correct.
So actually that I would say that I cannot say agree that the lazy person is smart, but I have to add on the words is a lazy but with action. Yeah. So actually that so at least the person still complete the task. Just that how the time, the duration they take is short or long. Yeah, so actually that in the workshop that Dr. Kao also got mentioned, got teach us that if a person, there is few people for you to choose. If a company, a person is very lazy but yet very hardworking. Okay, this is
So there are two types of people. One is lazy and one is hardworking.
no lazy and hardworking.
Oh, lazy and hardworking. Okay.
So lazy and hardworking, how to wrong. I mean a stupid person, I would say that not so smart okay.
Not so smart. Okay.
But yet is hardworking.
Yeah, hardworking.
Then another one is smart but lazy.
Okay.
So these two, who you going to fire? so actually, I ask you who you going to fire. One is the person that I mean that your company need to fire a person. One is smart but lazy, and another one is not so smart but very hardworking. Who you going to fire?
Me personally, because I haven't run any company, I don't have any my own company. I see those who are doing the hard working. I will just keep them, but I think that I will just fire those who doesn't do anything. lazy again, lazy, lazy, totally without action. Even though they are smart, but if they are lazy, no action at all, then I will just fire them. Because compared to the hardworking, those who really committed to do all the jobs, even though they are not that smart, they still willing to learn. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that I will fire those that smart one who lazy without action.
Okay. So actually, that in the workshop, actually, the Dr. Carl do mention that actually, in the facts, right? So actually, we should fire those not so smart but very hardworking.
Okay.
Because that the person who not so smart, it means that they will. When we say a person not so smart in a company, it means the person will do the wrong thing again and again. So actually, a person do the wrong thing again and again, but yet he is hardworking. Then it means he do a lot more things than mistake in the company. So actually, that should be the first person we need to fire. And even that is why in the Bill Gates also have a quote say that I choose a lazy person to do the hard job because the lazy person will find an easy way to do it. So when again the keyword to do it is mean the person lazy but still
have action.
Yeah. So
Alright.
So actually that just we call simplified.
But to be honest, I don't really once I hear about this topic when you remember when we discussed about this that we're gonna bring this topic with title a lazy person is actually the smartest one. I don't agree. Because actually I think everyone is smart in their own way. It's just like lazy actually is just a label for a person. Yeah, like because as the smartest one, I think totally unfair for those who are not. I mean, lazy person as the smartest one, I think is totally unfair for people if they hear about it. Like just now you mentioned that those who are hardworking, but seems like they are not that smart. Yeah, I think that this statement is actually it's really unfair. I mean, we cannot also label a person to become they are lazy, but actually, if we go through what they've been through in their mind, actually it's all about their priority, their urgency, and also their what they are prioritized on that time. Is let's say for example like a boss ask you to do X, something like X. Okay, we call it as X. So but this person who you label as a lazy one think that one is not urgent. Okay, that one can be done at another time. So this happens, then makes people think that and makes people label this person as a lazy one. Yeah, so I think that this is something like if we say that a lazy person is actually the smartest one, I don't totally agree about it because it's truly unfair. I mean, yes, there are a lot of people like Bill Gates, but again, they come up with those big company anyhow with so many action. Yeah, even though they have like really smart brain, something like that. I think that the action is much more important. We shouldn't judge people through because they are lazy or because they are hardworking, so they cannot get hired. That's my opinion. How about you?
Why do anyone used to call you lazy?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, my mom. Because I think that whenever sees me on the bed, she was like, "Why you are so lazy? Do something. Get up. You are a boy. You have to do something.
You're a boy.
Yeah. How you can earn money if you keep on laying on bed?" So yeah, only my mom so far. Yeah.
Besides this, your teacher never.
Never, because I have done my job, my
Your
work,
homework.
my homeworks. Yeah. So we're gonna see from the comments. Some people are lazy because they don't like what they do. I totally agree with that. Who's that? Mr. Alps, is it?
Mhm.
And then Dula says smart people will shorten the procedures but use more time to do more effective work. Exactly. That's what Dr. Shelley said also.
Mhm.
Lazy but smart. Lazy but smart is you mean that you will keep this lazy but smart person in your company, is it? Keep the hardworking one. Okay, Dula said keep the hardworking one. See?
Keep the
Different
hardworking,
people. But we're
yeah.
gonna find out at the end what is the answer, right?
Mhm.
So again from Alps, it depends because you might say I'm lazy because I'm not doing it the way you do, but I'm thinking how to do it faster and easier.
Mm.
To fight laziness, a person should have motivations. If a person is motivated, I think he will not be lazy anymore. Yeah. That's what I've mentioned. It's all about the urgently,
Yes.
the priority, something like that. And also I think about communication between the colleagues.
Uh-huh.
Like let's say me and you, if you inform me something that unclear,
Uh-huh. Might do it
yeah, I might do it, but I don't know when is the deadline. But actually,
tomorrow. I want.
nah. So that's why I don't know. Maybe like next week, this is my assumption. So I don't do it immediately. So maybe Dr. Shelley will say that why you are so lazy? Why you didn't do that?
Yeah,
Something
why?
like yeah. That could be a possible things, right? I mean
but,
like.
but I think I never scold you lazy, right?
Don't. I would be really hurts.
I think I never.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, based on your experience, have you ever said people like you are so lazy?
Yeah, I used to. I scold my children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, like
Yeah, my
totally
children.
like my experience, right?
Yeah.
Every mom will always
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah,
to-
boy. Why? What time already? You still sleep?
Yeah, exactly like my mom. Suddenly I feel like go slow, because I can sense my mom suddenly
Mother,
here.
your mother sit next to you.
Okay, so again, what about the lazy person, Dr. Shelley? To you, can you give any feedback?
when I should say that when, especially when we as a mother,
Mhm.
we call our children say why you are so lazy.
Mhm.
Is again that is talking about you should do something instead of do nothing. So actually, I will categorize a person lazy
Mhm.
when they keep on drag and never do anything. So
Even though that you already warned them.
yes, so actually that's I will.
Okay, you will squeeze them until the end,
So I cannot stand. So that is why that I think that is a quote that from this Kobe Bryant.
Mhm.
You know that he say that I can relate to lazy people.
Mhm.
We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you,
Mhm.
and I don't want to understand you. That is what he said about lazy.
Okay.
So actually, it means that we do speak the same language because we are the person that would like to. When we talk something, then we do. If you talk and you didn't do, then why you talk?
Mhm.
So that is why we say. That's why I totally agree and understand why he said we don't speak the same language.
This is what Kobe Bryant explained
Yes,
about a
yes.
lazy person.
Yes, and he even said that I don't understand you. I don't want to understand you.
Okay, so he just cut it because he doesn't want to deal with this lazy people.
Yeah, because we cannot
to come
understand.
in, yeah.
Because sometimes that that just like your mom say that, hey, the time to wake up and you should make up your room and make up your bed. And that is a thing that you should do in your first when you wake up. So actually
So all kids who watching this, you see, yeah, okay, this is a warn from another mom.
another mom because
Wake up in the morning, clean up your bed.
yeah, even that is I think one of the leader also used to share this. If you want to do a big thing, first make up your bed. That is
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, then if this small thing you cannot do, then what else you can do?
Okay. Alright, but still, again, that's just a perception.
Yes,
Because
yes, yes.
even though someone says that this girl or this boy cannot make up or clean up their bed, but doesn't mean that they are not smart.
Yeah,
That's like kind of like, you know, 50-50.
so that is why when I say when we call, I will say I myself, and when I myself label a person lazy, it means the person totally don't do anything.
Totally didn't know.
Yeah, so that's only that I will categorize. I will label the person as a lazy.
Alright.
Yeah, but smart is mean that they always think a way to do. Just like actually Mike is also smart. Yeah, so every time when I tell
Smart
you
is also smart, but lazy. I maybe told that.
yeah, because sometimes that's when especially when I give a task, right? I say Mike, you do it. When I say this, he always will say another thing. So of course that we will have to listen. Then after that, end up that actually he got a better idea and easier way to do so. Yeah, and yeah.
Alright, but so again, right, Dr. Shirley, after you said that about the lazy person, that means that actually those. But do you agree that saying that this means that a lazy person is actually also not the smartest one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But because if you're lazy, you definitely cannot be smart. But you are lazy, but you got the action, you have the action, then actually you can be smart. Yeah, actually that even my daughter also a lazy person, but yet that she's smart. So when I say how to be, how I say she's lazy, when I think that we all when we were young, maybe we also used to do it. Like when we are in secondary school or primary school, we didn't bring our textbook, but she will go another class or borrow from the friends for the textbook. So I mean that, so at least that she will find a solution. So she said, "Oh, why do I need to carry so heavy?" So she's lazy to bring the books.
That means those my college friends are smarter than me because they can. They can party, go somewhere else without doing the homework. I'm the one who doing the homework, but then end up on the very last minute they borrow my book. Then I will just okay. So I'm the one who's stupid.
Yeah, I should fire you, is it?
Jangan. Okay, we see that. Yes, Michael, I support you. Lazy plus smart is least smart. Okay, that's a new words. We shouldn't label a person as smart if he is lazy, and not smart if he is not lazy. Yes, exactly. I mean, like we shouldn't judge or label a person unless that they, like what you said, unless that if they are totally lazy without no actions, doesn't give any impact to the company. Like say if that person is a worker, so I think that we can categorize them under the lazy people. Yeah. So Bishop Hermosula, you
hey,
is
Bishop.
watching from. Hi Bishop.
Okay. Yeah, so actually that is the way to reduce weight of my school bag.
Michael, come to my company if you will be fired. Oh,
Hey,
I cannot. Later I diabetes because every day, hari-hari my boss will ask me to eat durian. Tamang. Saking. Memang habis uang langsung. Okay, one more question. This is something interesting, right? I think that I believe like Dulos have children.
Yeah, Dulos.
You also have those parents who maybe watch this UBFM. Maybe you guys have like daughter, kids, something like that, and then like they love to play game. My question is,
yes,
what is your response, or what do you think about these kids or these children or those people who play game like maybe all day long, or maybe like almost every day, almost every time, even like when they are having dinner, having lunch, they will play games. But they actually don't do anything, you know. You know, like maybe someone in your house or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But what do you think about this? Do you think that actually they are categorized as a lazy person? Do they also smart? So what do you think about this?
I will say that of course is when we say games, mobile games, right? As you can see nowadays, a lot of children that play a lot of mobile games.
Include me, actually.
Yeah,
I also
and
play games.
I think that is the time to play and that is the time to work. So you need to balance up. So actually that if you just now you say that if a person whole day, you mean that his whole one day got 24 hours. We sleep for 8 hours, then still left how many hours?
16.
Another 16.
16. Yeah, 16.
16. Okay.
I'm really having for mathematics, you know.
16 hours. So if you use your 16 hours, your day, your rest of the time, 16 hours, you play game for 10 hours, still left another 6 hours. What you do nothing. You just lying down there. I think that so the question is what you want to be in the next 5 years. When we say a person smart, it means the person can vision. They can vision about the next 5 years, or they can plan that what you're going to do. Against that, if you are focused on something that perhaps you can see that someone they are really a gamer, they play game as their career, then they earn from playing games. So actually, because this group of people are professional, just like Kobe Bryant, that he used more than 12 hours per day
to play
basketball because he wants to become a
Pro
professional
player,
the professional player. So if you want to become a professional gamer, then you go for it. But if you play for about more than 10 hours a day,
then you don't earn.
and you are not even a professional for after 6 months or 1 year, then you have to question yourself, what are you doing?
Okay.
So actually that's because that we believe that in Chinese there is a word say 熟能生巧. It means the more often you do, it will make you become more familiar, so you become the expert of it. So actually that if you keep on do the same thing and the same thing, that yet you cannot capture, you cannot have the skill, then you have to question yourself, I think I shouldn't play game really. Yeah, so actually it's just like a person that they want to become a singer. So actually they every day they practice for singing. Then after that, then of course that maybe then the person become a singer in the future. So I would say that if you love to what you are doing and you waste a lot, I cannot say waste. You spend a lot of time on that certain thing, but after few months you didn't see any improve. Then you have to question yourself, is it worth it or not? On the next 5 years, what are you going to do with it?
I actually, I must say that I half agree, half not, because yes, I agree if let's say it's like if you are not improving in that field, the things that you do, you have to move on. You have to think about your future. But it depends again. Like I think that what Dr. Shelley want to say is, if you spending your time on your game too much, the whole day or something like that, even like you get a sleepless night, something like that. So I think that's not really good also. I mean, you have to categorize two people who want to become a pro player, and second is just want to entertain themselves. Yeah.
Correct.
Entertain themselves, I must say that you can, because I'm also playing game. You can do that, but me personally, I don't want to waste that a lot of time. How many hours? Like even like 6-8 hours into the game, like because I will feel like my neck's very painful, my back, like, yeah. Then you see me like patah sudah. Then yeah, I must suggest that for those who looking for game as opportunity to earn money, that's great. That's a great idea. You can go for it. You can learn to become a pro player, something like that. But that doesn't mean you are lazy. We don't think that it's something lazy because you are playing game. You don't do another thing because actually, even playing game also you need to concentrate. You need to think about the strategy, the teamwork inside the game. And I saw a lot of people like improving their language. Even they can learn another language because the game actually gather a lot of people from many countries. So they can learn English. They can learn about maybe Indonesia because they meet Indonesian player. They can learn about bahasa Indonesia, something like that. So, but again, if you're looking for the game for entertaining yourself, but I think that you need to really adjust your time properly instead of spending your time on that game.
That is why it's quite sad that there is quite many news that the people play game, then the next day just suddenly gone.
Yes, so don't try that at home, okay? So, okay, last but not least, let's see this video from CNBC about the video games that we have mentioned before. Okay, we're gonna see it.
Okay.
So let's see the, okay, camera. Alright, so that is the video from CNBC showing that there's a three public figures or three successful people, right? First is Steve Jobs, also okay, so as you can see through the video, right, you see that those three popular figures who are really successful. Like first is, who doesn't know about Einstein? He's very smart.
My girlfriend.
You what? Your boyfriend? Oh
my good friend.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm totally shocked when you say like, my boyfriend. Okay. And how old are you right now? Okay, so as you can see that Einstein actually he doesn't really successful in the university, right?
Yes.
That same goes to Elon Musk and as well as Steve Jobs. They are dropped out because actually they don't really like some certain subjects that they learn in the university, and then that's why their maybe their grade is very low, so they drop out. But actually, as you can see that they are only focusing on
what they are good at.
What they are good at, what they like to do.
Yes.
As you can see right now, even though they are totally dropped out, people call them as lazy or stupid, something like that. But you see, used to. But you see that Elon Musk right now, the how can I say, the rate of their company is very high, and then even his new car Tesla is very viral all over the world. And then Steve Jobs right now, he even think that want to replace the computer,
Mm-hmm.
how we used to think about computer as well.
Yeah.
It's very successful.
Mhm.
So these 3%, from these 3%, Elon Musk is also popular. He also playing games. All right. He also playing games, including Mark Zuckerberg and Larry Page,
Uh-huh.
among the legends of widely successful people who like to play video games. So again, that we cannot labelize these people who playing game are lazy also, right?
Mhm.
Actually, they just actually entertaining or learn something, learn about the system, the algorithm of the game, something like that. Yep.
Correct.
So, and then this is the last article from CNBC. Are lazy people are smarter and more successful? It depends. We're gonna see your comment, okay? Are lazy people actually is the smartest one? What do you think? And then we see that Bishop Alfred already leave a comment that I believe the statement is wrong, that the lazy people is the smartest one. That is why it becomes so confusing. Yes, I believe the right statement is a lazy person can be a smart person. I think that I agree with this. Thank you so much, Bishop, for your opinion. Anyways, I love you. I love your duet in your intro. Maybe you need to change careers. Both of you can be singing superstar. Then how about UBA then?
No, we will only sing on every Saturday, so remember to tune.
Remember to stay tuned on our
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Alright, so this is what the CNBC also giving the facts that actually Bill Gates has often quote as saying that what you said just now.
Yeah.
I always choose a lazy person to do a hard job because they know how to simplify the
Correct.
task. Yeah, so I must say that actually they are not lazy. It's just like they can
Yes.
simplify the things so they can finish faster. They can have like more free time.
Correct.
Many obsessively critical thinkers, aka people with a high need for cognition, are concerned with reducing wasteful action. This is what they said about smart people. They're reducing waste action. So they really want to work effectively. In a like maybe previous, if normal people will do like 5 steps, they will do only two steps.
Correct.
Yeah, so this
Yeah,
is
just like you do, then I copy.
yeah, you are the smartest one. All right. By that conclusion,
Okay.
so the conclusion is it facts or myth?
So
The conclusion will be fact because actually a lazy person could be
the smartest person.
the smartest person. All right. So what we're gonna talk about our program today, Dr. Shirley?
Yeah, actually, that against that we have like our UVA, we do offer the executive MBA program. That's against that I should say that this program is typical for lazy but yet smart. Okay, because that the program is very short. It's only 12 months. Then once it's very short because this group of people they already have the many years of working on management experience. When we say executive, it means this group of people they are at the executive level and they come with the management experience. So that is why the program can be complete within a year. But somehow if a person they have a bachelor degree but without a management experience, actually they cannot join this program. They should go for the MBA program. So that is why the executive MBA program is more catered for this group of people. But of course I didn't say MBA is mean not smart, but I would say that the person is without the working management experience. Yeah.
And also this MBA programs like is very suitable for those who want to like who are working in this kind of method like working smart, because also the modules I heard that is designed in line with the industry need as well.
Correct.
So you don't have to waste your time to read all the books or even learn about something that actually not in line with what you are doing,
Yeah.
right? So this is really packed, designed perfectly for your needs.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, for more details, you can contact us through this number below.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 01.
37438181.
Okay. Okay, don't forget to write it down. Okay, and then don't forget to contact us. You can get a free consultation. You can ask anything about the program, and
Yeah.
also if you want to find our differences,
Mm-hmm.
you can visit our website.
At www.universalbusinessacademy.com.
Alright, so thank you guys for stay tuning until the end of this live podcast. We will see you on Wednesday.
Yes.
What time?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Stay tuned on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like,
And what?
comment,
Oh, comment and what?
share,
And subscribe.
subscribe.
Yes.
Ring the bell also if you don't want to miss out our live podcast for the
Yes.
next session.
Yes.
Alright?
Yes.
We will see you on the next episode. Bye bye. So here's the last song for you.
Whoa. Wow. This song. Okay. Oh.
Ciao.